Alrighty. Now, do these. Here we go. So starting from last week, we began we got to the beginning of the Bloody Baron's adventure, and possibly the most famous quest from Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt, written and designed by the legendary Pavel Sasko, our quest director, CD Projekt. And actually, we won't finish the quest today. It's going to be a shorter session, about an hour and a half, as after that I'll be going to join Pavel Sasko over on his Twitch stream. We'll be talking about coding, audio, composing, all this stuff. Just hope we have a chance to kick off this quest, so let's see. Can I repair this armor a little bit? It's no, I cannot. Okay. Well, let's go to the Baron's castle. There's a blacksmith there. We'll be able to. Where's Roach go? Roach! There you go. There you are.
Hey-ya!
Off we go.
Run, Roach.
Cross country? Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, it's a familiar place. Familiar old night. So it's been a while since I came back here. When I was first working on Witcher 3 back in 2015, I joined just after the launch, actually, or right around the same time as the launch of the main game. Was when I joined CD Projekt. And while I haven't finished still, from beginning to end at least, the main story, I did get up to this point. I spent quite a lot of time around this, testing things in this area, working on the audio here. This is such a important quest. Oh, am I gonna go straight to it, or
Quiet, are you? What's
I'm gonna explore this ridge? maybe what? Some monster looking around. I don't think these pigs are that threatening, Geralt. I don't think you have to get into that mood. Let's put the sword away, shall we? This goose, I know it's frightening, but it's not that much of a threat to you. Where's the inn gone? Where was it? There was an inn around here somewhere. I recall. Oh! What the ever-living fuck?
Bid life farewell.
Why? Why would you?
He can't take this.
See? Did you really want to do that? Did you really want to do that, Baron's henchman? Was it totally necessary?
Inside the door, no answer.
Okay. I guess I've got to go and find the Baron.
Go away, please. Be gone.
That's not very welcoming, is it?
Halt! Oh God!
Baron home?
Not your concern.
Need to talk to him. Open the gate.
Not a chance.
We heard what happened at the crossroads.
We'll not let a man like that in here.
Oh,
Won't get in that way. Gotta find another. Ought to look among the villagers. Might find one brave enough to help me.
So yeah, they're a little upset just because maybe had a little rough and tumble with some of the Baron's men, maybe killed a few of them. You know, it happens. It happens. Oh.
Shut up and
Form a row!
It's probably not the best one to use actually. I keep forgetting these quick ones. I really like the quick the quick signs, but I need to remember which is which. Oh, it has it on the side there. Okay, this is what I want. And there we go. See, was it really worth it? Was it really worth it? I don't think it's done you any good, henchman.
that. Takes a tired old
How
man
about
not
this
to
guy?
panic and run when I appear.
Greetings. Greetings to you.
Other villagers all scurried off soon as they saw me. You didn't.
Oh, I'm too old to scurry. Besides, what could you do to me? Kill me? Go ahead. I've not long to live. Tan me hide? Wouldn't work. My skin's right brittle.
Lived here long.
Since I was born. Reckon that'll be more than 70 winters.
Must know the area well.
Not bad.
Listen, I gotta get inside the fortress. Can I do that without going through the front gate?
Ye can, but few know the way. If you were to make an humble offering, call it to this humble man, maybe I could point you in the right direction.
55.
Don't really feel like arguing with the guards.
Years back, when the old lord still ruled Crow's Perch, the blacksmith's boy went missing. Whole village looked for him. No luck. Finally found the boy in the river. He drowned.
Tragic. But how's that supposed to help me?
A few days on, an old woman who served the lord found the boy's cap near the castle well.
So, either he lost it there or he fell in the well.
Clever man. Village folk built a shrine where they found the lad's body, northwest of here. Wait till you find an entrance to a passage nearby.
Shrine. Where is it exactly?
Track that weaves through the village. Follow it to the bridge. Turn right past that. Then go on, straight as piss, till you get to a crossroads. Turn right again. Then follow that path up a hill. Shrine stands upon it.
Right past the bridge, then right again. I'll find it, thanks.
Just set an alarm, so make sure I don't miss the following stream. Okay, right past the bridge. Shrine. Ooh. Ooh, some crowns. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do.
Come on, Roach.
True. Checking all that. Let's this guy's just hanging around.
There's the shrine. Passage must be somewhere around here.
Where are you? Little passage. Oh, don't mind if I do. Have some of that. Oh.
There it is. Seems I'm in for a swim.
Hello, hello, welcome. Just going for a little dip. A little dip under the castle. Oh. What's a hag? Oh, that's just rude. Get off here. God, I hate that thing. Oi! Done. I wonder. I can't do that here. Okay, that's fair. That's reasonable. Lizards, hello again. Here you are again, and spoiling yourself the story of the game. Did you manage to make a start on that, or still more cyberpunk? Good to have you back. Oh no, that's where I came in. Okay, my sense of direction, not the greatest, apparently. Come on. Come on. Finished with the first location of the Witcher, just entered the Zima after 13 hours. That's right, this is cool. It's cool to take the time, explore it a bit. Find all of the side quests and things to get into. I quite enjoy taking it that way myself. So yeah, it'll just be a short one today because later on I'm going to be joining Pavel Sasko on his channel to talk about coding, game development, composition. Oh? Can you hear something? Loot. Iron ingot, leather scraps. It's still no silver. Killed Baron's men. Navarro. Hello, first time chat, Navarro 95. Welcome. Yes, yes, I did indeed kill Baron's men, but to be honest, they had it coming.
Right, I must be close.
And it's so long since I've played this quest, like 2016, I guess, no, 2015, probably. Maybe I played it at home more recently than that. I'm not, somewhere around that anyway. But I've forgotten the details of it. Even if I remember the broad strokes. At least played it in whole. It was often when we're making the game, we won't be playing all of the way through. We'll jump in at specific points where there's something to check out, and maybe some audio feature. Later on in this quest, we have some special audio things going on. I had to go and take a look.
Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled.
Ooh!
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Aha! A defender of the downtrodden. Greetings.
News gets around quick.
That it does. When I learned you'd slaughtered my men, I thought to have you captured and hanged. Or at least flogged. But then I thought, one tough cocker if he bested that lot of cutthroats. Man like him could prove useful.
Useful? How?
That's the spirit. We'll work well together. I can see that already. This way. One thing. You do well to behave this time. Remember, I've still to decide what to do with you. Which I shall do after we've spoken.
Pardon me?
Make yourself at home.
That's what I get for drinking fizzy water.
Where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Why not?
Totally polite.
A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's loyal to marrying to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the Blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
Lovely place. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Navarro, still pretty crazy how half the Baron's storyline is a side quest. Yes.
Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
I think that's one of the things that we've aimed to do, especially with Cyberpunk, is to give you that option, right? That freedom, so you can go and explore extra quests. You can go deeper, or you can just carry on with the main storyline. Having that choice is important for us in our games.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago, exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp. Said some beasts in the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Alright, Ciri time.
I must leave this place.
Stupid wolves! Go! Yeah!
Zip, zip, zip.
You can calm down. Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find a way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail, but then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning,
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
it warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes, I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
Alright, let's follow Gretka.
Wolves!
Quick, hide!
Whoa. Okay, so maybe I'm not the finest at wolf slaying.
You can come out now.
My, you're brave. My father can even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
Look! There's something there.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
You. What a mess.
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Stay there, and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting.
Oh, whoops.
Ew.
Stay there. What's this?
Marrow's missing. Interesting.
Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tight? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
Oh dear.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
Had a fall.
When did children get so smart?
What will we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
yeah, exactly. You'll start. What a fall it was.
How do you know
Imagine.
Did your father
Hell of a
teach
trip.
Not my father, my uncle.
And this, boys and girls, is why it's important to tie our shoes properly. Werewolf. Well, last session we were trying to fight a werewolf, and the werewolf did not want to go down, that's for sure. So hopefully we're going to have better luck this time. Ciri. Wolves, wolves. Oh, whoops. Whoops, whatever. Not what I meant to do. Whoa! Hello. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, this one went better.
They're gone. You can come out.
You cut him up bad.
Maybe I'm getting the hang of that. Where are you, Gutka?
It's dead. But a pig here? Must be a human settlement nearby.
pig. Fool's parsley.
Do
Okay.
parents often send their children out to follow the sweets?
Sometimes they send their children, sometimes they go themselves.
Do they return?
No, why would they? They've plenty to eat where the park ends.
Yeah, not at all ominous. Not at all ominous.
This way, through the cave.
You lead.
Any duck tallow? You see any duck tallow? Some more parsley. Nice parsley sauce for the dinner. Eat that for no reason, I guess.
Watch it. It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
Then I'm not.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
Oh dear. Huh.
Boy, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on.
That was definitely not as tough as the werewolf we fought last time.
You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Yaren, must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren...
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hands on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested. So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
A topic for another time.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
Can't start searching till I know what they look like.
Tamara, my daughter, turned 19 in the spring. Slender lass, about yay tall, comes up to my shoulders. Beautiful eyes, green like her mother's. My wife, Anna, has 2 score winters behind her, though she'd never admit it. Dark hair, thick as tar, keeps it tied up in a bun.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Up over the village. Remind them
Yoink.
who we are.
Quite a smell.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall?
Bonnie,
You see it there? Oh, what's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Bed chamber. Tamara's room is there. Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Okay. Does that include all the stuff in the thing? I don't think he meant that, right? I don't think he was meaning about keeping the stuff in the chest. Do we have any secrets? We do. Ooh, what's this? Don't mind if I do.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
Some loot sacks with some horse hide in the corner. As you do.
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side. It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. I'll look for clues. Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object. rest of the candlestick, and wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle from Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
I mean, that's just a waste.
What do you seek here, vagrant?
How rude.
Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else. Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
I need a good plow.
Do 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 do. Letter to Tamara. We are more like a family. We support each other and help each other. Yeah, this God's really oblivious to what's going on, right? We're more like a family. We support each other and help each other survive tough moments, grapple with the past. For each of us has a past, so you needn't worry about anyone digging into yours. We've got a rule: never ask for more than someone offers on their own. The past doesn't matter to us; only the future does. That and our common fight against evil and depravity, against perverse and loathsome practices of all kinds. Well, I don't know about that. Oh, things I picked up. Some trousers. Oh, none that I can wear. And I still can't use this awesome sword. What do I need for this one? 5, level 5. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. It's not what I wanted to do. Potions. Food and drink. Silver pantaloons. Imagine. Silver pantaloons. I wonder if we can we dismantle the silver pantaloons into a silver ingot? That would be handy, actually. Do we need a silver ingot? Or 2? Or 3? I forgot how many I need. Oh. Incense.
Incense.
And a key.
And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks. Anise. Sandalwood. And something else. Saffron.
What do you seek here, vagrant?
You, white one, look like you got soused last night too.
Okay, I got soused last night too. Well, maybe a little. It was my friend's birthday. We went axe throwing.
Well,
we
bring out the gimp.
Had some whiskey.
The gimp's sleeping.
Well, guess you'll just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
Our favourite spot in Warsaw, one of our favourite spots.
To puke or not to puke?
Ooh, Dwarven Spirits. Yes. Oh?
I'll drink another, then fuck the innkeep.
Well, only if the innkeep consents, I hope. In which case, that is fine. No problem at all. Effective guard there. No, I won't take any more horsehide. I don't know why there's so much idea water. You know, it's important to stay hydrated. So let's take that water, and I'll take some water. Sleeping on the job, I know. This guard has no shame, right? Mug? No, I won't. No, that's okay. Ooh, hardened leather. That might be useful. Oh, I probably don't need the plan. I'll take the hardened leather though. Old goat hide. Yeah. Okay. A lot of hide. Alchemist powder? That sounds like it might be useful, no? It's gotta be useful for something. Empty bottle? Yes, actually. Empty bottle might be useful for something, I guess. Completely lost what I was doing. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Here we go. Ooh, Dwarven spirits. Yes. Dwarven spirits. We could be some useful stuff in this basement. Very kind of them. Very generous.
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
Dear me. Prayer. Eternal fire, which lighteth our hearts and giveth us light. Heat us with thy warmth. Dry our tears. Burn our foes. Embrace our friends in thy care. Give my mother health. Punish my father. Help me fulfill my destiny. Well, that's illuminating. But this definitely is a fire hazard, no?
So,
leaving this door unattended. We need to get some fire safety rules going on in this castle. I think definitely would not pass code. What do we have in here that this guard is guarding? Vial? Dwarven spirit? Yes. Dwarven spirits. Honestly, I don't even know if I need to have the sheepskin. Maybe it's useful for crafting something? I suppose maybe it's not so important if you... Oh, no. I thought he was going to wake up there for a moment, but he's really quite deep in his nap. Let's leave him. Leave him be. Let him get on with napping.
Ploughing hangover.
Ploughing hangover. Well, it only gets worse, my friend. Enjoy it while you're young.
Stinks and have got
done poking around.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk. Don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing. Not a one of them.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervalus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Seek here, vagrants.
Alright, let's go and let's go meet this goat ploughing Pella. Guy's still sharpening his sword. Yes, Navarra. The Pella is certainly quite a person. This was actually one of the spots where I was testing occlusion, the occlusion system back in the game. This guy's scraping his sword, and actually the Pella. I think this is one of the areas that we were checking the memory way back when. Trying to get the memory down because it's around this spot in the game actually where you can start many quests if you're going around starting those quests in different places. And when you start the quest, it's loading in some audio to for that quest, and we had to check and make sure that we didn't overcome any limit purely by to make the audio loaded. This is one of the most potentially memory heavy spots. No, I haven't been doing that. I haven't been going around and filling up all of the memory. So yeah, Navarro. Imagine that more busy areas gives it harder to make things sound right when it comes to audio. Yeah, definitely. This is the case that choosing which sounds are important, because you want sound busy, but if you just play everything, then sometimes that can then just sound like a mess. And especially back, it's not so much of a situation on PS5, Xbox Series consoles, but on the older consoles back then, you have to be more aware of how many sounds you're playing, of how much CPU it was taking. So you want to have enough sounds that it sounds busy, but the right sounds, and a bit of a variety of sounds. So you get that sense that there's lots of things happening, and sometimes you'd want to replace lots of individual sounds with one sound that's been crafted to give that sense of busyness. And actually, we have some nice examples of this in Blood and Wine. So, not just yet in the adventure, some point in the future of the second expansion, we were able to extend the ambient system with some further feature of crowd walla. We had dynamic layers, and we were detecting how many NPCs there are in different directions from you, and then mixing the sounds to have that, and then it would move around you and surround you. So yeah, PS5 Series X will probably make things a hell of a lot easier. Yeah, they have some dedicated audio hardware, both of them, that allow us to have Opus decoding, and Opus is an audio codec, so we're compressing the audio like MP3, Ogg Vorbis, ways of coding, because we don't want to store the full file. We just lossy compressing, so we still get the quality of the sound, but a smaller size again, so we can fit that into memory, and then when we play the sound, we do the decompression. And Opus has the distinction of being arguably the best lossy compression on the market, in terms of you get a very small size for very very good quality, and the drawback with Opus is that it's more expensive CPU wise to decode if we compare it to MP3 or Vorbis. to certain some of the other ones, the PS4 and Xbox One. They had their proprietary codecs on them, but because the new generation of consoles, they have this hardware. It means that we can put a lot of sounds onto onto this using the Opus without any extra cost for the CPU. It means that we can just bump up the quality for the audio, right? The same audio source files, they just have a higher quality in the next gen version of the sound. And when you start to layer these up, then that's where that quality really sings. On the PS5 they put a lot of effort and a lot of focus into this with the Tempest sound engine, the 3D sound. So we support this in the game. I have it on my headphones, which I think is particularly nice if you have like monsters flying overhead and you get the sense of the depth of the spatialization of those monsters, and then with the hardware decoding, some hardware processing, so we have a better sound processing for the mastering with a plugin called the Mastering Suite, which actually is available in Wise, which is what we use for our audio middleware. Something developed by Sony, but it's available on all of the platforms now. And this lets us add a final layer of compression, of EQ, shape the sound to be appropriate on different outputs, like 3D headphones versus normal headphones versus surround sound, or different sizes of speakers. And of course, because I'm an audio guy, so I'm very happy when we have some more power available for the audio, some more features there, some more focus on that quality, and I think it does bring a lot to the experience.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Well, let's have a little word with Fergus, shall we?
How may I assist you?
Who may I assist you?
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, and I do say so myself.
You wish.
Yeah.
Don't listen to her. She's been sorely
definitely like having the ability to push further and do more.
Light but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
And especially because we've obviously been having a focus on audio and trying to make better and better audio. So when we see that echoed in other places, that's is very nice. Very cool to see. I remember when I first came into the gaming industry back in 2006, and this was also a time when there was something of a a revolution of audio quality in games. Around the time that the PS3, Xbox 360 were just coming out, and there was more of this focus on, let's say, cinematic aesthetic, more of this reaching towards games can go further, they can aspire to have some of the quality that we normally back then saw exclusively in films, that we could push more. And that was one of the big things that helped me get into the industry, to be honest. Like this big push in the industry, this big focus on having extra audio created some opportunities, which lets me have my starting there. Yeah, the biggest jump in graphical quality ever around that time. Yeah, I think this was like a huge step between those generations, and it was a really interesting time actually to be developing the games through this console cycle. The PS3 had a very custom, very unique architecture. Yeah, Bioshock, GTA 4 coming out. There's like a lot of these games that were starting to push the boundaries, starting to bring some new stuff. Use the potential of that coming out then. I remember when I first started at Rockstar back in 2009. This was just as GTA 4 was coming out. This was the first game there that was starting to use those the new consoles and start to push them and explore this new area. And then there's that interesting phase right over the time when you have the consoles and you see the games that you have at the beginning of the generation and then the games that you have at the end, and during the generation you learn a lot about, okay, this is the ways that we can get more power out of those consoles. And that was one of the really fun things actually about the working on the audio and the coding in general back then was finding all of these ways how to use better those machines and get some more bang for the buck out of them.
Comfortable, strong, and light will do just fine.
Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Tordaroch use on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you
For
time
like
and
3 or 4
again to stay
years,
silent
it
when I
seems
talk
like
to
they've
customers.
really slacked on some of those consoles.
Pester folk with those
Yeah,
nonsense skeletal
especially the
lady
PS3,
ears.
especially the
It ain't
PS3,
legend, and it ain't
because
My
again
granddad would go
the
to Undvik for
architecture
his
or how
army.
the
Said
CPU
Tordaroch folk made the best.
was
Till last
structured
year, that is, when a giant...
with the SPUs around this main PPU processor was like very different, right? It was a very different idea of how the CPU would be structured compared to, for example, the Xbox, compared to PCs, how they were done then. So it really was something that took some thinking, some experience on how to use it. It could be like tricky to use because of that, and because it had specific things that it was good at, and it takes time to learn how to use those things or what can run on there. A lot of experimentation. That was also part of the fun, right? That there were some uh, uh, like hidden gains that you could get. You could like excavate them out. You could find new ways to um, to work with it. And yeah, so I took a bit of flack for it for a decent while, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it did make it harder for people in some respects, right? It's not, especially if you're used to working on these other platforms, then to change something to fit this model of the PPU and the SPU processing, the code might not be like well suited for that. So it took some effort in order to go that. But it was interesting. It was like it was a fun time, and I think it was cool to see all of the things that people did on on that in that generation, especially because there was this kind of like interesting thing. We do still see some things like this. Obviously, we have consoles like the Switch, which again is like a little bit different. We have the audio hardware in the new console, so again, this requires a little bit of extra knowledge of how to use if you want to do something custom with that. If you want to like, really squeeze something extra out of it. So there's still are points of interest, I think, in the current designs. But yeah, we don't have anything quite like the cell processor anymore.
Ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clan folk carved out a rock face to build it.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
Yeah, coming off the hype of the PS2, feeling ambitious. Yeah, and PS2 also had some of its own custom hardware. Not quite as different, I suppose, as the Cell, but it did super well. I remember back then the PS2 was really like dominating. Let's just grab all of these, shall we? Let's not read them. But before my time, actually, I never worked on a PS2 game. I started on a game called Haze, a company called Free Radical Design, which was released on PS3 exclusively. It took us about 3 years to make, so this was my first entry into the thing. Although, of course, I played many PS2 and PS1 games way back then, and enjoyed them very much. Yeah. Lots of contracts. How are we doing for time? Okay, we've got about 20 minutes left, and then I'll need to go to prepare for my stream with Pavel Sasko. Actually, we'll talk a little bit about the things we've been talking about today, I think. Maybe not exactly the same stuff, but some similar topics.
Who else is racing?
Can we talk?
Aye, long as it's short and to the point, because I don't wag me tongue for jollies. They call me Radco.
Always enjoy. Yes, Pavel is a master. I'm a mere neophyte in streaming. I think this is my fourth stream, maybe, that I've done on Twitch. So I'm hoping to learn a lot from him as well. Although I don't think I'm gonna manage to capture his magic, right? His energy. He's always has incredible energy, and it's the same in real life. And working with him, his enthusiasm, his energy is really unstoppable. But I will do my best. Hopefully, have some fun along the way.
Word. Don't. Sod off.
Yeah, enthusiastic, incredible enthusiasm. Horses maybe later.
Maybe later.
Horses, I think.
Blasphemers, dog's blood, should all be flogged. Help an old feeble woman.
What's wrong?
T'other night, blasphemers, pox taken, profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful.
How dare they?
It's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Our cows will croak, kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll help you. Done.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts, and the gods will guide ye. You look awful.
Alright, so now we are... Oh, I forgot to repair my armor. Well, hopefully that's not going to be a huge problem. I guess we will see.
Buying or just perusing?
Oh. Gwent. To Gwent or not to Gwent? That is the question.
Show me what you've got on offer.
Do I work with voice actors or anything like that? Well, generally, no. Generally, I don't work with them myself. This is handled mostly by the localization department. Although I did do a little bit of voice acting on CP, on Cyberpunk, myself. So some of the background voices, some of the adverts that are playing over the speakers in the city. I did some small things for that because we needed some extra things to pad it out, and it didn't require the work of a professional. But I am not one of the people who, for example, I never got to meet Keanu or Idris Elba. Although I know the people who have. Oh, I bought that. I didn't mean to buy that. I wasn't focusing. It's fine. All right, maybe we can sell some of this gubbins now. We've got some things that are like this. We don't need that, I think. Working with voice actors is quite an experience. Yes, from what I gather. It's pretty cool. Intense, often, a lot of hard work, especially if the voice actors can be on like a tight schedule. They might have a lot of other commitments to go to, so the sessions have to be really well organised, really well planned. Smoking pipe. We don't need smoking pipe, do we? Black magic door. No, we don't need black magic door. Let's keep the contact. Me. Sell that inkwell. I don't think we will sell that. Okay. That's everything. Looking forward to seeing Albert in Phantom Liberty. Yes, indeed. Indeed, fantastic actor. Hell of a lot of gravitas, you know. He's got a lot of personality and weight that he can bring to a role. So super happy to have him in the game. Oh, better now. Okay, let's just go with like 5, I guess.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Oh, what cards do I want? Yeah, the way the cards can be good. I think I don't need Torrential Rain because I got this from my thing. Let's have a Zoltan, let's have a Death Mold, let's have a Trebuchet, let's have a Ballista. Kira's cool. He's another one of those British actors that can more or less do a perfect American accent. Yeah, there's quite a few British actors in Hollywood now. A lot of British actors who take do American parts. Christian Bale too. Yeah. Christian Bale. Tom Holland, I guess, does a pretty decent one. Yeah, I wonder why it is. Maybe there's like very good schools for actors in UK. Maybe it's because there's a lot of exposure to, maybe more exposure to American media than British in UK than there's British media in America, perhaps. Let's have some of that infantry. Oh, go on, let's have some trebuchets. Why not? Why not? How many cards do I need to have? How many cards do I need to have? I've forgotten. Oh yeah, I need to have all of them. Yeah, I always thought this is why simply more exposure to nerds. Yeah, probably there's got that exposure. There's a story about Hugh Laurie when he auditioned to his house. He didn't get his British first emulated American accent. Yeah, I think I saw this as well, that the director was really keen to hire an American actor, and when he saw the tape from Hugh Laurie, he was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We need an American actor like this guy. Perfect. He's like, well, actually, he's like super British. Yeah, and it's pretty funny as well. Like, given the history of Hugh Laurie's acting, right? Because in the stuff that he did in the UK, mostly was like more comedy. More he was like playing kind of like silly characters, right? Like not so much of the serious stuff. More he was like playing like someone who's a bit goofy. And then with House, he manages to put on this like very like gravelly. Okay, there's like a bit of comedy still in the series, but the character is like not at all light-hearted character. Right? He's got this real dark element. This pain that the character has really comes through in the performance there. Yeah, I love this series. I thought it was super good job by Hugh Laurie and the whole cast. I watched it a few times. They're both amazing actors, yeah. I can't start the game. Not enough unit cards. That's everyone I've got. That's all the ones I have. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm a fool. I was putting them the wrong way around. I was putting my cards out of my hand rather than into my hand. Okay. Okay, so it means I can remove some people from here then. Let's remove Stannis, because I haven't really got how Stannis worked. I don't think we need Yarpen. Sorry, Yarpen. I don't think we need Redanian Foot Soldier. Oh no, I need to put someone back now. Oh, okay, Yarpen can come back. Alright, let's go with this. Always remove a bunch of the word cards. Yeah, especially as I have the leader that I have is the one that gives a torrential rain. That's his special ability. Poor fucking infantry. No, I think we're gonna keep them around. Who else are we gonna drop? We're gonna drop. I'm gonna drop Sheldon. Watch this guy just wipe the floor with me. Last one I played. The last guy I played, he just annihilated me entirely. Check what he does. Okay. throw down a trebuchet. If Guardian Dexter are paying, he has to play against. Oh, he passed. Maybe I should have known that he was going to do that. Okay, but he has to win this round now, right? Or... oh yeah, I can pass. Where's my pass? There we go. I win the round. What was the power of I forgot what's the power of thingy. Emir Volemris. I can't remember now. Alright, well let's oh, I got 2 of them? Oh, I got 2 of them. I don't want 2 of them. Alright, well, let's go all in, I guess. A young emissary. Ballista. I feel this is going to be an intense round. An intense round. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Death mode? It's death mode. I'm wondering if I'm better off going all in on this round, or holding a little bit back and trying to get into overcommit on this round in order to pummel in the last one, in the final one. I guess. I'm not sure. I should save a little something up, right? I should save a little something. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's see what we can do. I mean, that's not a very good card, surely. We've got some... what was it? We've got some manganets. I mean, nothing I have left really helps me, does it? Alright, round past. So let's see what you got. What you got? He's got Spheres, and he's got a Nazca Cavalry Rider, and he's got a... Okay. Okay. Oh, he won the round with his card. Oh no, and if we have a draw, he wins, right? Ah, god damn it. God damn it. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, if only I had saved. If only I had saved myself one card. Just one card. I could have won. As it is, I can do a clear weather. What a twist. Oh, look at that. Isn't that disappointing? See. Powerful God, yeah, I have nothing. Enough God wins the tie. Well. think I played poorly. I don't have time for another game. Gotta go. Yeah, good game. Good game. Next time, merchants. Next time, merchant, I will come back and I will... I'll probably lose again, if I'm honest. Probably... And bats. Probably I will get soundly beaten once again, but that's not gonna... It's not gonna stop me from trying.
Not looking good, I tell you.
Not looking good, you tell me. Okay.
We'll get the old bugger, you'll see. Bastard. What deserves to hang? No. The sergeant took less any power.
Hey, look.
What's going on here?
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Oh, I don't have the good enough accuracy. Yeah, why not?
Get the hell out. Now.
And here I thought we'd have a day without corpses. Heard Majors pay top coin for the special bits of rare creatures. Wonder how much we'll get for his eyes.
Round behind! That'll never work!
Stand still, damn it!
Pathetic.
Fucking shit!
Sorry, some guy, yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel like the Baron maybe needs to take a look at his hiring practices.
I wonder about a man.
Maybe at his recruitment process, there's some work that could be done there to ensure better quality of hire. Maybe he needs to focus a little bit more on some, I don't know, some recruitment tests. Thin out the herd a little bit, make sure that he's not hiring such you could hire some more competent henchmen, because these ones, yeah, they're not doing great. In fact, if anything, really, he should be thanking me, right? Because he's not going to have to pay these guys now who clearly aren't up to scratch.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
Did him a favour, yeah. This is just aggressive corporate restructuring, right?
Native spruce, strong smell of juniper.
Okay.
To protect someone.
Let's finish this, and then I will jump off to prepare for the
Freshly
next
cut
stream.
spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits? Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat. She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine, I'll get your goat.
The bell, the little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow, but for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
What have we been reduced to? Hunting goats with a bell. Alright, so guys, thanks for hanging with me today, for the chat, for joining me on the adventure. I'm going to log off now, but if you're interested in some more streaming, I'm going to be on stream with Pavel Sasko over on his channel in about half an hour or so. I will either see you there or on the next turning of the page. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend and a wonderful week. Bye for now. Cheers.